And while his mentor Parker Schnabel is doing well and raking in gold, as are Tommy Beets and even Parker's former employee Rick Ness, Fred, a former medic and Special Forces veteran, is discovering that being a boss and managing men is a lot different than being Parker's sidekick on a gold rush. Parker's Trails, where we first met him. On tonight's Gold Rush for Discovery, Fred Lewis is still struggling with his team of scrappy veterans and his claim he has not had much luck with, as of yet. If you have been following along, the journey for Fred began with a robust bang and has slowly but surely melted away like warmed-up permafrost, as problems within his ranks of war-seasoned veterans has yielded an inaugural season as a gold miner that is not making any headway. The series makes mining look pretty easy. Dig up dirt, dump dirt into wash plant, and shake in a giant sluicer until the tailings separate from the pay. And bingo, gold is found in the mats thanks to gravity and motion. In reality, it's a huge manpower-heavy initiative that requires a huge output of money, payroll, and patience, and a keen sense of understanding how gold moves through mountains, rivers, and gravitational erosion. It also relies on a bit of luck and keeping machinery running. What happens on Gold Rush with Fred? In TV show's Ace exclusive clip, we meet up with Alex Voigt, who is running the dozer, who says that team member Kyle Pletzk is working overtime. Kyle is former U.S. Army infantry who was injured in combat during a rollover accident in Afghanistan, where he had many broken bones, including a shattered pelvis. Alex says, Kyle's really having to work like a madman trying to keep up. I kind of feel bad. The faster I load, the more tailings I make, and, oh well, the more he's got to work. Foreman and Air Force veteran Kendall Matten, who fans know is from mining royalty and counts Freddie Dodge as a relative, notes the 3 buckets of pay dirt is all that is left as Fred Lewis comes into the scene. Fred learns the dire situation from Kendall and Kyle as the pay has run out. Kyle says, "We're out of dirt." Kendall notes that the pay dirt has been already processed through the machinery at the plant, and that they must conserve fuel and to shut her down early. This news is soul-crushing because everything's working so far and back on track. But this is another hiccup in Lewis' operation that has had personnel and equipment issues from the get-go. Kendall says, "We just don't have pay because we don't have the machines." Fred is given the details as the men all look defeated. To counter this setback, Fred proposes a new work schedule. He says, "This sucks, damn it. We're gonna have to do something else. Keep that Volvo running full-time." He adds, "We're gonna do night shifts, I think. That's the only way to do it. Yes, stockpiling is day and night to keep the plant up and running." Fred explains the solve for the problem. He says, "I am gonna put you, Kendall and Alex, if you guys all have the most experience, give it a good week. Let's just do a whole week of night shifts and see how that helps. I have got to do something, man. I have decided it was the best thing to do, was pretty much going to try and keep things moving constantly. If we can stockpile enough pay and to get everything set so the night crew can pull every bit of dirt out of here, we can."